Pro Group Management. Workers' comp that works for you.
This is 7 at 7 from the Las Vegas Review-Journal.
Good evening, I'm Jen Ah. Thanks for joining us on 7 at 7. Starting off with weather, sponsored by Star Nursery, your garden's partner for every blooming thing. After a hot and gusty day, Las Vegas reaches a new milestone for 2022. We're talking about the National Weather Service's official measuring station at the airport. The high temperature reached 99 degrees for the past 3 days, then reached 100 today for the first time this year at Harry Reid International Airport. Tonight, we're seeing the strong winds still at it, with temps in the 90s, should bottom out to the 70s overnight. The winds should lessen as well. On to your Friday, a nice cool down with a high of 86 degrees and low of 61. The forecast now shows similar conditions on Saturday before things heat back up on Sunday, with highs in the 90s through Monday and Tuesday. By Wednesday, we're back in the triple digits. In other top stories, sponsored by Nevada Hand's Silver Sky Assisted Living Community. Learn more at nevadahand.org. Las Vegas police need your help finding out who stole chips from a casino. Metro Police say this surveillance video shows a person of interest in a series of thefts since November at a single casino on Las Vegas Boulevard north of the Strip. Police say the suspect grabs the chips from the table and then leaves. If you have information, call Crime Stoppers. Plus, expect traffic backups this upcoming weekend. EDC is expected to bring the party to the Las Vegas Motor Speedway and some major traffic with it. Expect restrictions on I-15 near the 215 Beltway, Speedway Boulevard, and Las Vegas Boulevard near the Apex. Most problematic should be Monday's rush hour as concertgoers head back to the resort corridor through I-15 and U.S. Highway 95. And a program helps short-term inmates at the Clark County Detention Center get back on their feet. DSD Cares from the Detention Services Division helps inmates with everything from access to health care to finding a new job when they're released.
A lot of times what happens is when someone leaves here, they might not have transportation, they might not have the means to go and take care of all this stuff that is crucial, and our whole goal is to reduce, they don't come back.
Next week, the detention center will receive an innovation award from the American Jail Association. In Health, sponsored by Boulder City Hospital, we're here for you when you need us. State and federal officials are investigating outbreaks in southern Nevada of a drug-resistant superbug that can lead to serious illness. Review-Journal's Renee Summerhour has more. Renee?
Jen, overall 19 facilities, including 16 hospitals and 3 nursing facilities, have reported recent cases of the Candida auris fungus, but not all of the facilities are experiencing outbreaks. From January 3rd to Monday, 73 clinical cases of C. auris were identified and 92 cases in which the individuals were, quote, colonized with the fungus but did not have any active infections. Colonized individuals have no symptoms of infection but have the fungus somewhere on their body, allowing it to spread the disease, according to the state-provided data.
The CDC has deployed a team to Las Vegas going into healthcare settings to try to determine how this superbug is being spread. It can be spread on equipment. It can be spread through people who have the infection, but no visible signs of infection.
C. auris can cause blood infections and even death, particularly in patients with serious medical problems. It also is not only difficult to treat, but difficult to prevent. The state health department says there has been some deaths here in Nevada, but it's unclear if the deaths occurred because of the infection or other factors. Jen?
And first responders prepare for the next major emergency. University Medical Center hosted a hospital area command surge exercise, helping first responders practice for mass casualty incidents like the Route 91 Harvest Festival shooting.
Henderson Fire was actually at Sunrise Trauma that night, and so they started doing a lot of IVs, intubations, needle decompressions on patients that were already there. We have the skill sets, we just need the equipment. And the hospitals have the equipment.
The Clark County Fire Department is holding similar exercises at several hospitals this month. In Business, sponsored by Bank of Nevada, Bank on Accountability. Allegiant Air wants to help football fans visit Las Vegas for a game this season. The Las Vegas airline is offering packages that include round-trip airfare, a hotel stay, and tickets to a Raiders game at You guessed it, Allegiant Stadium. And Southwest Airlines offers travelers a new pricing tier. The largest airline at Harry Reid International Airport introduced Wanna Getaway Plus, which lets passengers transfer flight credits to others and change same-day flights without a fare increase. In Lifestyle, sponsored by Visit Laughlin, an easygoing getaway filled with good food, good people, and good times on the river. Awarding children of Las Vegas police officers for the 8th straight year. The LVMPD Foundation Board of Directors selected a dozen students based on GPA, overall merit, and community engagement to receive a $5,000 scholarship.
So this really is our favorite day of the year when we get to present these scholarships, because we know that the $5,000 we're giving to each of these young people is going to make a difference in their lives. It allows them to continue their education, which we all know is so important.
This Alan Beck and Igor Soldo Memorial Scholarship is named in memory of the two officers tragically killed in an ambush in 2014.
Sports brought to you by Station Casino's STN Sports. Download the app today. Golden Knights captain Mark Stone underwent successful back surgery on Thursday. The Knights said Stone underwent a successful lumbar discectomy with Dr. Robert Watkins IV at Cedars-Sinai Marina del Rey Hospital. A lumbar discectomy is a procedure to fix a disc in the lower back. Stone had a lingering back injury last season that limited him to just 37 games. He finished with 9 goals and 21 assists. Sports betting sponsored by Las Vegas Paiute Tribal Smoke and Cigar Shop. Epicenter is the even money favorite at the Westgate Superbook to win the Preakness Stakes on Saturday. Early Voting and Secret Oath are tied for the second choice at 5-1. Creative Minister is 7-1, and Simplification is 10-1. Pro horse racing handicapper Michael the Wizard Kipnis analyzed the field for the Review Journal. For all the details, read Todd Dewey's story at lvrj.com.
In entertainment, Pearl Jam cancels its first Las Vegas concert in 16 years. The band says its show Friday at the MGM Grand Garden has been postponed because bassist Jeff Ahmet tested positive for COVID-19. Tickets will be refunded. Thank you for watching 7 at 7. If you have a Roku device, just search Review Journal to download our channel. Watch Las Vegas breaking news streaming live on your OTT device. We'll see you tomorrow for more 7 at 7.
Review Journal Studio, sponsored by Adam Kuttner. Get the maximum settlement as quickly as possible. This 7 at 7 update, sponsored by Pro Group Management. You're watching 7 at 7 from the Las Vegas Review Journal.